in terms of the scientific paradigm of what psychotherapy is, we're supposed to be like a blank slate and you shouldn't know anything. I mean, actually, this podcast technically could destroy my career.
Why?
Because I'm relating things, and then people will come in and say like, oh, I saw you on Julian's podcast, and you said this thing about men and this and that. And
so because people are starting to know who you are, how you believe, and what you feel.
They can't. You're not a top.
But you're a teacher though too. I mean, I can't imagine.
Which is really difficult. It's a very difficult thing to navigate when I am. Because the funny thing is that I believe that humor and like existentialism and like Nietzsche's writing and there is a component where you know, when I teach, I say there are three entranceways into the subconscious: comedy and magic and dreams. And
comedy, magic, dreams.
And the reason comedy is jokes are so important, and it's the same as magic, but you don't realize it, is there's a setup, and then there's you're pointing someone in the wrong direction, and then there's a payoff. And so the way that's astonishment. And the humans, my cat doesn't laugh, right? Like humans, we laugh because we're trying to bridge that gap of what we think we should have known but didn't. That's the when the payoff comes after we've been misdirected. And that's how magic works too, right? So what I think is, if I say he's as dumb as a blank, your mind goes through like 50 things, right? And if I say something that is one of those things, it's not funny. And then if I say something that's outside, like the moon or something, it's also not funny. But there's this margin where I'm going to say something and you're going to say, oh, I should have thought of that, and laugh because you didn't. That's what, to me, that's what laughter is. And there are books on the philosophy of laughter and the philosophy of joke that don't say that. But that's the kind of thing that interests me. Why is this funny to some people and obviously not funny to other people? And you know, being out there in the public and writing these books and writing 500 articles and putting out these videos, it's super fascinating to see. I don't engage with people who people write horrible things, you know, and people write wonderful things. And it's like, I have a philosophy. It's taken me these 40 years, and I'm putting it out there as a teacher. And it is, I'm not for everyone. You know,
you're for the existential bro, though. I will tell
you. But I've lived a colorful life, and in terms of our society, you know, I don't. The scientific paradigm, I am not, you know, like the old guy with the pipe sitting there saying like, how does that make you feel? You know, I'm just not my thing. I'm more of a relational, you know, like directive person.